Hello there, welcome back to some more SteamWorld Quest, Hand of Gilgamesh. What? Yeah, it's me, Joey. We're continuing on the SteamWorld series. This is a bit weird for me because I'm doing this before I'm playing the game I'm actually playing next on the channel. Because I've got some downtime and I need to record some stuff because otherwise I'll run out of time. Yes, this is the next game in the SteamWorld series. I'm going to start a new adventure. We're actually going to play with a keyboard and mouse, which is weird. I will play on Night because it says that's a suitable difficulty level for most players and I'm not that good at card games.
Time to get ready for bed, son.
Oh, Dad, tell me a story first, please.
Oh? You want to hear another tall tale from the high seas, do you?
No, not another pirate story. I want to hear about dragons and knights in shining armor.
Dragons, you say? Well, then we have to go way back to the age of heroes.
When our world was still young and innocent, the gods grew born and forged a heart of evil and placed it in the chest of a behemoth. A true hero was called upon, and by his hand, the corrupted heart of the monster was torn out and buried where it could do no harm. Over the years, his heroic deeds fell into obscurity. Instead, heroes of fortune spread across the land like a shadow. But there was still light to be found. Our story begins with two such lights. Two friends strolling through the forest in search of a mushroom.
Sorry if my voice is a little bit weird. I'm under the weather, but this is the only time I can use to record, so I've got to do something.
Chapter 1. The Knight and the Alchemist.
I don't know where I'm going to put my camera yet. We'll figure out where the UI isn't, and I'll put myself there. As if sent on a mission by the ancient gods, our heroes cut their way through Greenfinger's Grove. The smell of hazard and fungus hit them as they searched for the fabled peppermint puffer. Will you stop narrating everything? Chapter 3 in the Hero's Handbook clearly points out the importance of visualizing. Visualizing my foot. That fully illustrated book of yours is a pun-ridden cringe fest. Hey, don't diss the book. And by the way, when are we eating? We should have taken Galileo up on that breakfast offer before we left. He didn't invite us for breakfast. He said he'd rather eat the slowly gathering dust in his basement before joining our mushroom hunt. And this mushroom we're hunting is important enough for you to literally pull me out of bed? You can't do real alchemy from the comfort of a bed. A few of the professors at the college actually tried that, but the rest of them shriveled up over the research in musty, sun-forsaken labs. There was one professor, though, who really inspired me. She underlined the importance of actually going out in the world to deploy knowledge practically for the good of the many. Today's deployment is about finding the medicinal peppermint puffer. Not only is it anti-hypertensive, hepatoprotective, and nephroprotective, it can also... you're setting me in the mood for stew. We are not making stew. Look, let's just get going. I know you get restless, so why don't you take the lead for a while? Okay. I'm walking. Many objects in the world, such as the mushroom patch ahead, can be interacted with. Move near the mushrooms and use the controls shown below, or by clicking on them with the mouse to look at them. Right, so I've got a book in the bottom left corner that I'm in the way of. So if I move myself out of the way, I need to unlock my webcam. There we go. That's where I am. I might have to move it some more, but we'll see how we get on. Right. Mushroom time. Hey, that was easy. Time enough to get these cooked up before the rooster crows. Unfortunately, these are common bushwood amanitas. We're after a peppermint puffer, remember? Dang. Also, they're poisonous, so don't eat them. Double dang. Give me that. One of those coins, baby. Hello.
Hugo, more of those pompous poses for the village. Wait a minute. I knew the guild had some flimsy hang-arounds, but you're practically rattling around that bulky armour.
Did you just call me scrawny?
Oh, easy now. I didn't say.
This armor fits perfectly. Here we go. Battles are fought using punch cards. Each turn you draw up to 6 cards. These cards represent abilities your heroes can use. You can choose up to 3 cards to play each turn. The cards will be lined up at the top of the screen. When you're happy with the cards you've selected, press the Finish Turn button. If you prefer, you can also select cards and targets by clicking on with your mouse or right-clicking to cancel. A few alternative options for interacting with your cards will be available by hovering over them in your hand too. Right, so I can... Oh, Amelie's a girl character. My bad. Then I shouldn't sound like... Well, I guess I can still sound like... Whatever. I'm going to keep the same voice. I don't care. I am a knight, and I talk like this. Irrespective of my gender. Let's have a look at this. Right, so physical damage to one foe. A damaged shield. That sounds like a good idea. Can I see their intent? Maybe not. And let's just do 2 strikes on the Coglin. Yeah. No, of course you hit the other one. That's what I thought. Eesh. Right. Okay. Your heroes can play 3 kinds of cards: strike, upgrade, and skill. Strike cards are just what they sound like, basic, uncomplicated attacks that deal damage to enemies. Upgrade cards empower your heroes temporarily in some way. As your heroes use strike or upgrade cards, they build up steam pressure or SP that can be spent to play powerful skill cards. So how do I know how much SP I've got? I've got 2 cards left to go, or I can re-roll 2, I guess. Brave Buster! That's 37 damage, I don't want to waste. Deals fire damage to one foe, hits 3 times. That'll kill you. I'll do that as well. So if they don't get armor, one will be dead, and the other one will be very nearly dead. Bye-bye. Wait, 1? Did I miscalculate? I should hope not. Each strike or upgrade card generates 1 SP. Your heroes have a shared... Oh, the cogs are the SP. Okay. Skill cards are very versatile and powerful, but if you don't have enough SP, you can't play them at all. Manage your pool of SP wisely. Yes, you can't go too crazy. Well, that should do 8, so that should kill you. That should do 11, so that should kill you. And I might as well heal myself. Yeah, I must have counted wrong, or maybe they have resistance or something. Oh, yes! Cool. I got a trashion scrap and 10 gold. Easy as mushroom pie. Pie. We've clearly stepped into Coglin turf here. Let's just try and get out in one piece, okay? You think there's more of them? Awesome! It's like herding a small tornado. Let's do it. Our heroes chanced upon a relic, a testament to the glorious battles of past, and some long-forgotten treasure. More likely Coglin loot stolen from unwary travellers. The hero's handbook declares, after beating up ruffians fair and square, the champion deserves a proper reward. Repair vials ×2. Recovery items can be used to heal your heroes or cure status conditions. They are a good way of dealing with challenges that you can't solve with cards alone. But supplies are limited. You can find recovery items in chests or by defeating enemies or by buying them from merchants. Use recovery items outside of combat by going to the items menu and selecting recovery items. Your heroes are automatically revived and cured of negative status conditions at the end of each battle, so some items can't be used in this way. Use recovery items in battle by going to the battle menu and selecting recovery items. Recovery items used this way count as playing a card for the turn, so think carefully about the right time to use them. I shan't be healing in battles. I'm not a coward. Oh shoot, more of those pint-sized troublemakers.
Yeah. Coglin.
Let's ambush them. The hero's handbook describes just what to do in a situation like this. There's 2 whole pages with diagrams on how to startle a Coglin. And we sneak up behind them, strike first, and gain the upper hand. You must realise that regardless from which direction you come waving a sword at anyone, you will startle them. Whoa, did you say the method works great on anybody? This book is great! Ugh. Beware, foes will engage you if they see you. Gain an upper hand against them by pressing the indicated button when they are close enough to attempt a preemptive strike. This will cause your foes to begin the battle already wounded. Give me the coins. Secret treasure. Found a secret room. It's a secret to everybody. Found a power bangle. You found an accessory item. Before it will do you any good, you must first open up the pause menu and equip the accessory in the equipment menu. Select the character you wish to equip it to, and select the accessory slot to reveal a list of available items. Oh yeah, more strength. More strength. That's what I want. Yellow. Preemptively strike. You can redraw cards in your hand up to 2 times each turn. Redrawing a card means that selected card will be discarded and replaced by a new card from your deck. Discarded cards will eventually make their way back to your hand, so don't hesitate to use redraw often to get rid of unplayable cards. And remember, if you neither play nor redraw anything, your hand will not change. So you have to play things to get rid of them. You can't just like cycle through your deck. Let's start with the defensive turn. Yeah. Putting your barriers up first seems like a good idea. That's fine. Okay, then bravado yourself to heal yourself. Let's... Well, you're still shielded, so you might as well attack someone. And the Brave Buster might actually kill you if I raise my own strength. Bonk. Now, of course you're hitting me still, you little shit. Okay. Let's bravado again. Butt bash again, and a regular strike again. Oh. Bonk. Bonk. Alright. Give me that. Thank you. I tend to play a bit more aggressively most of the time, but if I get defensive cards, why wouldn't I play them? I wonder if I can buy new cards. That might be cool. The sword and the stone. Right, there's a path down here. Oh. Look, Copernica! Even the coglins have raised statues over Gilgamesh, the true ancient hero. The majestic pose, the pride of a great deed oozing from every cut of the chisel. Those statues are literally everywhere. Of course they are. Gilgamesh saved our kingdom from certain doom. He defeated a huge snarling behemoth, tore out its evil heart with his bare hands, and you can relive that very moment in your hero's colouring handbook. At least coglins know how to appreciate the heroes of the past. Unlikely, they seem to be more into piles of garbage and lumber held together by yarn. These artfully majestic homages to the ancient hero serve as a good place to sit down for a while and get some rest. Approach the statues to save your progress. Interactive to restore your hero's health, however this will also respawn all nearby enemies. It's a bonfire. Okay. Hello. Alright, Chief. There's some kind of boss monster. Very scary. Oh. 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 Yeah, I'm okay with you hitting me. As in, I say me, the main character. Armily. Flame wave! Ha ha ha! You fools! I wonder if I can do like status effects and things, because that tends to be like the way to do good damage in these games. It's like poison. Vulnerability. Right, so mana barrier, you've still got one, so I might as well give Armily one as well. Why not? Do that for 30. Just do a regular attack. I haven't got any heals, so... Another 30 damage in the pocket. I think that's physical resistance, yeah. But magical resistance is not resisted. Okay, draw me some new cards, thank you. Oh! I mean, you're just dead, right? There's no way, even with the resistance, there's no way that you don't die to this. Bonk! Bye, bitch. You are not on my level. Ooh! 5 HP. Okay, smouldering embers, 7 more gold. And a chest for my troubles. A steel bracer. I think you should have more health. You could, like, go straight into Armely being a tank, but I think both people having decent health is better than one person having a lot of health and the other person having completely shit health. Right. I wonder how they stop you from grinding, because my proclivity is just to, like, oh, I'll just grind up to the next level again. I'll just go back and fight these guys over and over again until I level up. But I probably don't need to, so I won't do it too excessively. There might be secret paths that aren't, like, obvious, so I'm going to make sure I don't get caught out by that. Wait, can it be? The peppermint puffer. It's even more majestic than I could imagine. Success smells like peppermint. It would be like eating breakfast, dessert, and brushing your teeth at the same time. We're not going to... You know what? Let's just grab it and get out of here. Just like the grinding gears of endless time, our heroes halted to catch their breath. With their peppermint-perfumed prize in hand, they readied their swords. Hands off, this peppermint puff will clean out the mould from the funnel in the old well. We're helping the entire village. We need to dry it in one whole piece to extract all... Whoa, did you hear that? I can't help it. The sweet and crisp scent makes me hungrier by the second. I don't think that was your belly. Do robots even have stomachs? Oh, darn. Whoa, I know what you're going to say, but imagine how much stew we could...
My mushrooms! Who dares steal Gumfus's beautiful mushrooms?
Easy there, Chief. We're just here to pick some of these...
Unsuspecting innocent mushrooms! Ravagers!
No, I'm not a ravager. I'm an alchemist.
Gumfus doesn't care. Gumfus will teach you not to plunder nature. Gumfus gives 2 shits about your fucking...
Okay. Damage comes in 5 elements. Physical, fire, frost, storm, and arcane. A card's damage type is shown on the card. Some enemies have natural resistances or weaknesses to certain elements, and some cards can raise or lower elemental defense. Use the right element to maximize the damage you deal. So he has 3 cogs of his own. Many shield yourself first. If I'm going to attack, I might as well bravado first, because it will do more. Then I can do that. No, you don't resist physical, okay. Poison wall. I'm poisoned. I'm going to take 12 damage every turn. Some cards inflict status conditions. These are negative effects that linger on the target for several turns. For example, poison makes the victim take damage at the end of each turn. Fortunately, most conditions go away on their own after a few turns. You can review a list of all conditions from the compendium menu. I'll just learn by playing, don't worry. It's a fairly easy turn for me. Bonk. Small. And fire pillar. You might be weak to fire. Yeah, you are. It makes sense to me that you're weak to fire. Ow. Leave me alone, you bastard. If one of your hero's health falls to 0, the hero is scrapped. If all active heroes become scrapped, game over. Cards belonging to a scrapped hero become useless and waste space in your hand. Make sure to redraw those cards. Scrapped heroes are repaired after each fight, but health is otherwise not restored between fights. You can heal during battle using certain cards, but that can be tricky. Use a hero statue or use a recovery item to restore health outside of combat. I shan't be needing to. Hang on. Can I do better than that? Yes. Okay, he's going to buff himself. Alright, the poison's gone. Good times. Right, mana barrier yourself again. You might as well fire pillar because it's the good times, and you might as well buff yourself back up again. I get about 16 shield or something like that. Call family. Eh? You mushroom fuckers. Get out of here. Right, so yeah, that's what I want Flame Wave for. Can you Mana Barrier a Mana Barrier? I guess I should find out early game. Can I, like, extend the Mana Barrier to do more? Is what I'm asking. Bonk. Flame Wave. No, it restores the Mana Barrier you've got. It doesn't give you more Mana Barrier. Okay. There's a bit of a whiff, but that's fine. So I might as well Mana Barrier you then, and then I'll... Brave Buster! Learn early, so you don't have to learn when it actually matters. Bonk. Who's wrong? Stop it. You little shit. Well, Fire Pillar is just the best move I've got. I might as well heal myself because I'm not at full health and then attack you after. Bosh, bosh, bosh. Boink. I critted. Okay, so you can crit as well. I'm not sure what the punch card little dots actually do for me, if anything. It's a fairly... right now, because I haven't got too many cards, the gameplay is fairly easy for me to understand what to do. And it gets a little bit more complicated, then I'm going to have to think about what I'm doing. So I'm hoping to get Flame Wave again. I didn't. But that's fine. Right, so I can still heal. I can Mana Barrier myself again, because I might as well. Kill one of the mushrooms, because if I don't, I'll be sad. You can heal yourself again, why not? So I'm going to have to take one of the hits from the mushrooms, and one of the hits from him. But as soon as I get Flame Wave, you dead. Whatever. Okay. Okay. Ooh! Wonder if I kill the boss, does the fight just end? It's like 100 damage I can do this turn. If it doesn't, that's fine, because the mushroom isn't going to kill me. Yeah. Whatever. Overkill. Oh, actually, I can do that. Overkill! Can I end my turn early? No, I think I have to play 3 cards. That's fine. But you can do things without playing any cards, so maybe you can end your turn early. But maybe there's no, like, button for it. Maybe you just press something on the keyboard. Grow locally, save the environment, defeat Gomphus. No problem. Leveled up 3, gained another 15, another 10 health. Scroll fragment times 3, lustrous fibre times 3, and repair vial, and 100 gold. Ha! Didn't even break a sweat. I'll be accepted into the guild in no time. I let you tag along to the forest and you turn it into a frickin' fight club. Hey, you wanted to experience nature hands-on, right? I say we stuff our bags full of mushroom and get back to the village. The things I do for learning. Chapter 1, The Knight and the Alchemist. After a refreshing stroll in the forest, our unsuspecting companions make our way home to the village of Goosebucket, all in good time for some healthy stew, and I've got 100% of the completion. So I think this will be where I end the things. Obviously, sometimes it might take more than one episode to do a chapter, but yeah, if I get to an end of a chapter, I'll stop. But thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time when we start Chapter 2. Goodbye!